Hello beautiful people, how is everybody? Good morning, good afternoon or good evening whenever you see this video. I am going to be just doing several vids like this over the next week because I've got my son off school holidays in the UK. So yeah, these will be a bit easier. So I'm bringing to you today the Louis Vuitton desk agenda, which I said that I would. So what I've done is I showed you this GM agenda in one of my recent videos, and I'm just doing kind of a side-by-side comparison. And the clearest difference is, as far as I can see, it's virtually identical in actual length. The desk agenda comes up ever so slightly narrower. Literally there's a whisper in it, and of course doesn't have the tab. And don't know if everybody else has noticed this as well. This one is it was pre-loved, and goodness, I've had it maybe 10 years, so this is maybe 12-13 years old. This one's only a year old. They've both been stored in exactly the same way, both been treated exactly the same way, but this agenda is definitely a slightly darker tone to this one. This one's just a bit brighter. That's just how they came, so that's just an LV thing, I think. This one comes up slightly thinner generally. It's a bit more bendy, whereas this one is very, very sturdy with a thick edging on it. Different kind of feel, I find, altogether. So I've never loved sliding notebooks into this one. So this one, for those who don't know, is designed with these two very big pockets each side for you to slide notebooks into if you wish to. It doesn't come on rings. But I decided a long time ago to actually put this on rings. So what I did was I bought, if you can see this clear shining plastic, like Perspex bendable plastic, on a ring system. I bought this off Amazon, again maybe 9-10 years ago, and if I flip to the back you'll be able to see it more fully. And what I did is I cut them down, each of them on both sides, so that they just hold in the pocket, so it leaves all this free and it's manoeuvrable and it isn't interfered with, because this actually comes up a little bit thick if you put the whole thing in. But this does a great job, because it obviously, I mean, my finger's under there now. It protects the canvas, it stops those marks that you get from the rings. You can still see the colour and the texture of the agenda, but for me it just works brilliantly actually on rings. I just prefer that system. So don't keep much in this, I just keep a few sort of essential bits or notes. I actually, you know me, I love to reuse things. This is a Louis envelope from ages ago, and I just keep that in there just to slide bits into. So I've covered some information up in here, and just bear with me whilst I flick sections. But section number 1 in here is just a load of coloured notepaper, and you know, some of it's cheap and cheerful from Amazon, some of it's Filofax paper, and this is just life notes, jobs to do, projects around the house, things I need to buy, that kind of thing. These are some very old and battered little dividers from a Staples Arc notebook, which I took out, so all the holes are wrong, so I just repunched them because these are really sturdy, so I just thought I would reuse them. Let me flick you through. Then I have my, sorry, bear with, I have my, nope, sorry, not too far. I have my contacts, nope, okay, I'll be there, yes. I have my contacts and password section, which is just all the important stuff that I might need in order to get hold of people, passwords for things, extension numbers, stuff like, you know, just all that paraphernalia stuff that you don't always want on your phone. These are just some menu planning sheets and stuff. And then the section at the back is cleaning schedules, things that I need to do of that nature. So all of this is overspill stuff, if you like, to this one, which is very, very much dates, work, school stuff for my son, notes from sessions, all that kind of thing. So I try and keep them separated. And this one is very much like the rest of my world. Accounts, you know, food I need to buy, jobs that need to be done. So that's how I'm separating my planning systems at the moment. I feel very grateful to have these. Like I say, this one was a second-hand purchase a long time ago. I got it at a bit of a bargain because the person who had owned it scuffed it up a bit around the edges, but I've managed to just disguise that a little bit. So this one's been with me for ages, and I love it. It's so sturdy and it's beautiful, but I just really loved it on rings. But like I say, this one I treated myself to when I knew how I was going to change direction with work. So there's my babies, and I'll just show you them together. But they pretty much sit on my desk, and yeah, love them. And you know, it's all about I think with the planner, whatever system you use, whichever you go for, cheap, expensive, colourful, plain, minimal, you know, over the top, whatever you go for, it's about what inspires you and what actually makes you use the planner, because there's no point having anything if it's sitting there and it's not used. And I've mentioned that in previous videos. I can't stand that. I would rather repurpose something or find a better way of using it, or if push comes to shove, sell it, you know. I very nearly did do actually with this one. I thought about it, but actually no, I fortunately held on to it. But yes, beautiful. Loving those. So, oh yes, I was just going to show you just the size difference in it, which is minimal. So if I actually line them up, you can see that the main difference is literally this edging, and the GM comes up slightly wider by a whisper, and then of course the tab. So that's kind of the main difference. Okay guys, so hope you enjoyed that video for my planner lovelies out there. Hope that was a fun one. The canvases are quite noticeably different, I think. Please leave a comment if you have found similar. I don't know if that was a deliberate thing at LV or if it's just the way that it is sometimes, but yeah, I love them both. It's just this one's noticeably darker, isn't it? Okay guys, so hope you enjoyed that. Please subscribe if you haven't done already, and press the like button, because that helps me to know if you're enjoying the videos. And please leave a comment, because I want to talk to all you planner babes out there. Tell me what you're using and what you're loving, and favourite pens, and if you've got the agendas, or you know what you like to use. So yeah, let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, have a great day, bye.